When I say the word fraternity or frat, guys, what do you immediately think of?
I would say, charity.
When I say the word fraternity or frat, guys, what do you immediately think of?
Drinking.
Beer.
Parties.
Partying.
Partying.
Assholes.
Oh, I have so many negative things to say. That's not right. You can't ask me that.
College fun, drinking, beer pong.
Oh,
Pizza.
there's more to it.
Artists. The AEPi Art Show first came to be as a simple idea that I had back in the spring of 1994. I had managed to book us a gallery in New York City, and we had that art show in '95, and I realized this project could be more, so I've helped it grow. With that, as good as the annual fall exhibition is, I would like to see it go a step further and see the Fraternity of Artists become a not-for-profit that owns its own gallery.
It's fun. It's a lot of work, but it's good to see Jon White get so passionate about something. He definitely transfers that passion over the brothers because a lot of them participate, show off their work, and just come and hang out, be supportive.
It just gives a lot of students and brothers especially the opportunity to put their work out there as amateurs and maybe get some, just get a little bit of experience in the real world.
I know when you're in college it's hard to get yourself out there. You have 100 other things going on, so.
The AEPi Art Show is great, especially at this technology school. A lot of in-the-box thinkers. You have really creative people. They could go out and they could explore, everything they want to learn in the art world. And Jon White's AEPi Art Show is a great way to introduce yourself and get your name out there.
I'm Kyle Cole. I took these pictures really just because I like taking pictures. It's just kind of something I do in my spare time. One of my favorite things to take pictures of is probably license plates. I just like to get pictures whenever I go places because every license plate's different in every state. Like Indiana, I didn't even get one of those when I drove through Indiana this summer, and I'm pretty pumped that's here. Actually.
Lens cap, huh?
Yeah. This is the School for Media's Advanced Publishing Lab, and this is where I do the majority of my edits on photos. The program that I use is Adobe Lightroom, which allows me to tweak certain aspects of the photos, to enhance the colors, change the exposure if it was off a little bit, and then I can save it, and I'm ready to print to the DPC. This is the Digital Publishing Center, only the finest printing facilities on the RIT campus. We are a fully student-run facility. We do not do any commercial work. We print all student projects. And as you can see, we have a lot of printers, and that's what all the noise going on here is. And this is our wide format room. We have two Epsilon 9800s and a Roland Soljet. I typically use the Epsons because of their prestige photo quality. There you go, AEPi Art Show.
Do you ever get labeled as a frat guy, the stereotypical whatever?
It's impossible not to. We're in a fraternity. It comes with the letters. I mean, come on, everyone's seen Animal House. You know how it is. That's what everyone thinks we are. You just gotta fight that by being a positive influence on your environment.
Hi, I'm Dave. I'm a third-year industrial design student with a interest in sculpture and ceramics. Started working on this project for one of my classes and then decided to work on it a little bit on my own. Generally what I do is wait for a form to pop out of the clay. So I'm starting here with the figure of a woman. I like sculpting people a lot. I think it's kind of a natural thing that comes out of clay. I start by just...
Are you referencing the Bible?
about ready to go. Both ways.
What are you doing here, John? I'm stringing some wire to make this print easier to hang.
What you want to use. That's a wire cutter.
Yep. You'll get it print pretty easy.
It's kind of like last minute, I totally forgot about some stuff, so. Ice Cube is chilling over there. Yo, me and this guy can look at.
What's going on? Mick Gibo. I like to draw guitars. So typically before I do drawings of the size, I usually like to do a sketch beforehand in my sketchbook, which is 9 by 12 inches. So it's probably about half the size, actually exactly half the size. And that way I have all the guidelines figured out beforehand, so I can just go right to the big canvas and not have any problems. And there you go, 2-color composition.
But actually, only two variations of color. There's only yellow and purple variations in there, darker, lighter, and it's all just layers. Let's start over. I don't know where I was going with that, I'm sorry.
Stereotypes are stereotypes. They're not going to go away no matter how hard we try.
It's really hard to change those opinions too once people are just like, oh, you're in a frat or whatever. Like, it's hard to defend your point of view because you've seen it from a different point of view as what they see from the outside.
It's just that once they get to know me, once they get to know anyone in my house at least, and as far as I know, any other AEPi I know, after they get to know you, they realize that you're much more than just a frat guy.
You know, it's just as important that they go out with an open mind to learn about fraternities as we try to display each and every day, you know, who we really are.
So far, so good. We've got a good, friendly home crowd here. Yep. And hopefully more of the general public will see this artwork, like it, and buy every piece of mine.
When I say the word fraternity or frat, guys, what immediately comes to mind?
Bonding, leadership.
I don't know, it's a stereotype.
I live with the guys in one, and it's a stereotype.
Friends forever.
Brotherhood.
I guess a bunch of guys that want to have a lot of fun.
What does AEPi mean to you? What does AEPi mean to me? A great question that I hear a lot.
It's a great place to get away from whatever I want, you know.
It's a very tight-knit, close group of friends, I guess you could call it if you weren't Greek, but it's definitely a brotherhood. It's a unity.
Friends, good times, family. It's kind of hard to explain to somebody that doesn't know.
I could go to sleep with a smile on my face and then the next morning wake up and, you know, not having to worry about a thing because I got a great family behind me to push me forward every day.
Burt Reynolds is in my fraternity.
Burt Reynolds.
Group of people, club.
You all like really stuff.
Hi. Welcome to the John. I'm a John White.